Hello, everybody. Welcome to week 2 and to Mark's office hour for week 2. This week we have 2 learning modules that will be open. Module 3 is open now, that is religious expressions, and Module 4 will be open on January 1st, the new year. Module 3, of course, as you can guess, both these modules together cover a lot of resources, a lot of material. For Module 3, other than the discussion, there really is only one assignment due. You should be working on your annotated bibliography for Module 3. Everything will be due January 6th, so you should get that together and get started on it. I'll talk about it a little more in just a moment. Module 4, Philosophical Thought, also contains a topics paper, your second topics paper, and the test. There are 2 separate tests, one for Module 3 and one for Module 4. Because of the volume of material that's covered, I've divided up the tests so you can study and take them separately. Now, the annotated bibliography is part of a larger assignment. What you need to know about it is you'll open the prompt and choose a book. This book will be used for 2 separate assignments that are linked together. The first assignment is the annotated bibliography. You should choose a book that you want to read and write about because it's basically a term paper. But to do a good term paper, which we call a book critique in this course, to do a good book critique, you will need to do an annotated bibliography first. So go ahead and get a copy of the book. It can be an electronic copy. It can be a library copy. You can borrow it from a friend. It's up to you. But because this course is so short, because it's Intersession, just go ahead and get the book and have it handy. If you cannot get the book right away for the annotated bibliography, you can still do that assignment. So for the annotated bibliography, choose a book, find out what are the major themes of that book. Look carefully at the prompt and that will help you. Find out what are the major themes of that book and then fill in the prompt. You can get the annotated bibliography on one page. I don't need a summary of the entire book. I just need to know what are the main themes that you're going to cover in your book critique and what resources you're going to use for your book critique. You can submit it as many times as you want. The annotated bibliography is the one assignment in this course that you can redo repeatedly until you get it right. And I'm hoping everyone will take the opportunity to redo the assignment. Just count on, unless it comes back perfect the first time or you've done this before and you kind of know what you're looking at, count on doing it at least 2 more times to get the full number of points for the annotated bibliography. So please don't wait to the last minute. Like everything else in this class, time is of the essence and time is very compressed in a 3-week Intersession course. So go ahead and get started on your annotated bibliography. Once you have completed the annotated bibliography, you may begin on the book critique. The book critique prompt will reveal itself to you in Module 4, which will be open on the 1st. So once the 1st rolls around, you can get started on your book critique so that you do not have to wait on that. Remember, a book critique is like a term paper. It's a big project. So particularly if you're not familiar with this kind of writing, then make sure you stretch it out and give yourself time to do a good job. I want some really killer book critiques from everybody in this course, and I know that you guys can do that, and I'm here to help you with resources and help you with ideas if you run into roadblocks. In addition to the annotated bibliography, which is due at the end of this section of Module 4, and the book critique, which you should be starting on, and the 2 tests, there is also in Module 4 a topics paper 2. For that topics paper, we will be watching an online version of the Greek play Oedipus, the King. It's pretty intense. It's about 2 hours long. It's considered one of the great classics of the Western world. So, and it's a tragedy. It's a Greek tragedy. It's horrific. So give yourself whatever sort of emotional space you might need to take it in and watch Oedipus and write your second topics paper on that. All right, everyone is doing well. Everyone that has survived the first kind of cut. I know that we're going to lose a few people that originally registered for this course, and that's okay. Once you see what's involved, sometimes you realize that maybe you're not ready for it just yet. But most everybody else is doing well. And when there's been problems, you guys have been great at answering each other's questions. I really appreciate that. And keep it coming. I'm checking my email and I'm grading things, and I am looking forward to reading more discussions and hearing from all of you. Take care.